To this story now, a Mexican federal judge ordered American Marine Andrew Tamarisi to go back to prison last night. Sergeant Tamarisi made his first official court appearance yesterday since he was thrown in jail late March after he says he made a wrong turn into the country with 3 registered guns, which he promptly told the officials there he had in his car, and that he wanted to go back, that it was a mistake. These are pictures of Adam Tamarisi, and Adam Housley joins us now. So obviously he wasn't released yesterday, as some people thought might happen. Adam?
Well, yeah, you know, we had, we had 2 different stories coming out yesterday. We had his American advocates that hoped he would get released, and then we had his Mexican attorney that basically said a very slight chance, and that's what came to pass after a very long day in court. Sergeant Tamarisi arrived in the Tijuana courthouse about 9:15 a.m. yesterday morning. The hearing started about, not too long afterwards. Basically, he was there for 11 hours, in at about 8:30 last night. You can see him coming out of the courthouse there in a T-shirt as he headed towards a van, and then back to the jail. He's being held out in Tecate, which is a bit east of Tijuana. Now, we're told at that hearing he had a chance to finally give his statement about what happened, and also his attorney finally had a chance to question the officers on the Mexican side of the border that detained him.
There also was a cross-examination of 2 gentlemen who were witnesses within the administrative procedure that took place at the Tijuana Customs Authority port of entry, where Andrew was detained. And it was finally and officially discovered that there are multiple irregularities.
Yeah, multiple irregularities, which include the fact that the date of his search that was supposed to have taken place was actually dated on the papers he was given. They were given in court 3 days before he actually crossed the border, so the date wasn't even correct. And there's 11 pages missing also, amongst some other irregularities as well, Martha.
So where do we go from here on this? What's next?
Well, again, people had hoped he would have been released yesterday. That didn't happen. There's still a chance the judge could release him at some point, but more than likely his next hearing is August 4th. That's most likely, if it was going to happen, would happen after that hearing or during that hearing. We are told also his mother had a chance to go to the courthouse yesterday. She did not get a chance to sit in the room as the hearing went on, but she did get about 20 minutes with her son once the hearing was completed. Take a listen to her comments.
We're optimistic about the future.
How do you find him, his state?
Strong. He's very strong. He's very strong and positive.
Strong and positive. He's getting a lot of help, too, from an American advocacy group who's working with a pastor in a church group across the border. They go and see him every day in that Tecate jail and meet with him, pray with him, and try to help keep his spirits up, Martha. Yesterday was his 101st day in Mexican custody, and again, about 11 hours was spent at a hearing in the Mexican courthouse in Tijuana.
It's a long haul, and it must have been some 20 minutes for mother and son. She has been at the center of keeping this in the forefront and trying to free him. Adam, thank you very much. We'll see what happens.
All right.